Well, don't forget, yeah, it's got to go 10,000. Oh, no, have you? Morning, everybody. Well, actually, I say morning. Good afternoon. Late afternoon in the UK, isn't it? 5:30. That is crazy, man. Has it? Okay. So just getting me a couple of looks like a couple of 757s taxiing for departure with United States. Early doors, still only just at 9:30 in the morning here at Los Angeles International, folks. Still check audio, Jilly. Check audio. Yeah, you gotta love. Okay. Say that again. Just repeat. Oh, really? Ah, good. Shakers in the house. Okay, so let's go to Facebook there. Super Stretch 757. Oh, yeah. Wise guy, yeah? Okay, let's just snip back to that. All 380s in on the Northern, yeah. We're going to be here for 2 hours, folks. We're going to be here for 2 hours till 11 o'clock, around about 11 o'clock. Then I'm repositioning over to Westchester for the arrival of our good friend Mark. Well, he's actually just he's a channel member. Flying out here for a plane spotting holiday, staying at the H Hotel. Oh, look what's coming out. Look what's coming out. Oh, no, it's on tow. No, it's not. Yes, it is. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that LAX shot right there. Look at that LAX shot. That's got to be a screen grab for later, isn't it? Ha ha. Hey, everybody. Welcome. Sorry about that. Okay, so just to give you guys a little idea of where we are, of course, as we were last night, as you were at the Proud Bird restaurant on Aviation Boulevard in Los Angeles. It's literally a 5-minute drive from LAX, or if you're staying in one of the local hotels It's just a 5-minute drive, basically, folks, which is around about $5 in Uber. Uber is a completely different thing over here than it is well, especially in London where I am. Literally every vehicle's like a Mercedes or a you know, big black fat VW Passat or something like that. Very sort of like la-di-da and do you know. Over here, they'll pick you up in their like yesterday. One of the fellas picked me up and it was like it's like he'd been sleeping in the car. All his empty crisp packets in the boot, or you know, in the back and all that. It was quite funny, you know. He'd obviously just freshened himself up because the car stank of sort of deodorant. But great, I mean, you know, lovely fella. Gave him a good tip because he was worth it. But quite funny, really. Completely different setup to over in the UK. But mind you, I don't know what Uber's like in outside of London, to be perfectly honest with you. I mean, I don't think I've really used it. I don't think so. I might be. I'll tell you what I do like. That's nice. That's nice and old school. That is. That's proper old school. GP, have you got the loud headset on? Really? Blimey. Okay, so am I reading the right comments out here? I have that model in my collection. That's the Shaper Maker. What model? Which one? Are we talking about that I got wrong last night? It's not a Gloucester Meteor. It's like a starburst or something. I don't know. And that's a sweet, isn't it? MiG sitting out there at the back. So by the time we finish here, folks, we will see a few heavies coming, I'd imagine. This is just sort of like the early morning departures for the commuters. Oh, okay. Got something's coming in. Oh yes, here we go. What did I say? Aero Mexico, yeah. Got another parking lot position for you guys that we're going to check out later on. So Proudbird not opening the doors until 11 AM, so we're very kindly being allowed to step in here. So I'm going to flick between the Facebook channels. Oh, look at this banking in now. Let me just see if I can pick that up. Is that an A380 banking for the Northern Runway? Yeah, Asiana. So we're but Korean and Adrian. We'll grab hold of that. Timmy Toothpicks. Hobo. How was Hobo City Hotel last night? Hobo Hotel. Yeah, no, not bad. I managed to walk through the underpass, which was a bit sort of like, you know, a bit hit and miss. I was a little bit worried because there's all hobos living underneath it. But what I did see last night was a gang of cats which were obviously, brought up. They ironically, that's funny enough. I dreamt last night that I found a kitten, and it was just covered in fleas. And but yes, it was quite interesting. But I managed to get through it, a bit like GTA sort of styly. Lee Smythe, Korean 380 on base leg. Thank you very much indeed, Gemma Butler. Why does it not let me watch the live on my iPad on this account? Gemma, iPads are a funny thing, but what you need to do, Gemma, listen to me very carefully, I will only say this once. Gemma, what you need to do is delete the app, the YouTube app from your iPad. Then go to Safari, and then sign in on Safari to YouTube. And then go to live streaming on the page, and that's your navigation. Oh look, is this 757? No, 321. Easy to mistake. Wow, that's loud, man. That's really loud. That's like you. You what? Yeah. Saying what? Yeah. Oh, okay. Really? Really? That's funny, man. Okay. Ah, yes, yes, yes. Oh, well, we'll keep an eye on him then. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. We got your eyes, we got our eyes on you, son. Ha ha! Oh my God. David Duscombe, smoggy. Yeah, it's a little bit of smog. Out there in the hills, you can see the mountains are sort of shrouded in the early morning smog that you kind of get here in LA, to be honest with you. It's quite smoggy. It's like a United 757 to RB211 being fixed up there. No! An AN12 has crashed this morning, did you say? Oh no, and it was the one we saw at Toulouse. Oh man. Oh. Ken Carr, good morning. Tommy Ernst, Mikey van der Aaron, Debbie Oatley, Robin Lowe, Trisha Guy. Yeah, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I haven't got music playing, but they've got music playing in the West one. I'm going to go and get myself a glass of water, and then I'm going to shut this door because then it's perfectly shut. Hey, can I get some water? Sorry folks, just filling up with water here. So now look at that, all Nippon 777. Guess what's coming in later, folks? At the end of the day, we're hunting it down. That will be landing on the northern runway. All Nippon's BB-8 Star Wars themed 777. So yesterday's position at Westchester, which you're now familiar with, that's the position we're going to be heading to just as we break here. I'm going to have a short break after this. Then we will head straight to Westchester, and where we will get the arrivals and departures, of course, like we did yesterday. Just bear with me 2 seconds. Don't know how many of you managed to catch the, this is interesting, look, an ER, not EOR, ER, extended range 900, 737. Now that is the most modern 737 that's on the Boeing, current flying Boeing fleet at the moment. And of course that variant was then changed to the very famous, now very infamous MAX. Oh, look at that, that's quite nice. I like that, Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, new member, we got a new member, okay. So, come to comments, folks. Yeah, if you're a new member, definitely come in and say hello. Beat Vision. Mally Beard. Be so kind to give a shout out to my best friend John Roberts, who has just had a triple heart bypass. Oh wow, and he's doing great. Well, that's great to hear. Congratulations, my friend, and all the very best to you. Swift recovery. Get back on that bike, if you ride a bike, whatever you're doing, and get yourself fit. Yeah, and of course later on we're going to be trying Imperial Hill as well, folks. I'm going to be heading up to Imperial Hill. Lots to do today. So tomorrow morning will be early morning arrivals. As you're seeing here, we're going to catch these arrivals from the parking lot over by the In-N-Out Burger. Sorry about that. Yeah, crisp images, man. Oh, look at this Frontier. Wow, that is loud, man. That's really hurting. Hold on a minute. Let me turn this down. Let me turn my one down. Carl, the astronomer's in the house. Look at this Frontier. That's a new one on me. That's a new one on me. Look at that just gone out. Hold on a minute, I'll grab it in a second. Just going to get this big private jet community here at Los Angeles, of course. Oh, look. Ah, look at the foxy. Ah, yes, you did say that the other night, yeah. Yeah. People talking about doing the night shift last night. Fantastic, guys. Great to have you with me and great to have your company. And of course, all the American viewers as well who came on. Looks like a Neo, this Frontier. It's kind of cool. The all that. There we go. There she is. Frontier. Oh, okay. Right now I can turn this around. Shut the door. Shut that door. Oh, it's a terrible breeze. Shut that door. Cat-themed airline. Yeah, baby one on the other side. Look at him there. Look at him there. Listen to those beautiful engines, man. Pardon me? Tell me if you can hear the hoot when I said. Sorry about that. Oh, look at this American 737. Wow. I think that's an 800. So just to the left of me, folks, just down there is the freighter hub. FedEx, their main hub, is literally tucked over there to the left. Oh, it's JetBlue, look. Apparently a very favoured domestic airline here in the US. Robin Lowe. Good evening from Slamanan in Scotland. Slamanan, never heard of it, but great. Welcome everybody in there. Slamanan. Tommy Ernst, you definitely have the better weather over there. Freezing cold and raining here. Yes, most definitely. It's literally, this is the same weather every day in Los Angeles. They do have the odd cold spell every now and then, but even then it's still about 25 degrees. Torby, RT's in the house. Rich Torb. Hello, my friend. Good to see you here. Ross Kennedy, good morning. Lee Russell. Turn and burn. Blue Hotel. What? See, when they go out, they'll do a 180 over the water and then head north. So that's Is that Delta 350 again that we're seeing? Or is that another of Delta 350s? Or am I seeing things there? Okay. Chris Godwin, Debbie Speller, John Arnold. Good morning. Good evening, sorry. Yeah, listen to that thing going out, man. Wow. It's only a 320. Are you serious? What, glitching you mean? Yeah. Yes. Well, within 10 feet of it anyway. Glenn Knowles, Map 52. Stevie Luskin, Phil Dixon, sorry. Good evening, nice end to the week. So right now, just coming up to 1 a.m. in Perth, so the Aussie crew will probably be still sleeping. London, 5:57, just coming up to 6 p.m. Just keep me posted on that, GP. That possibly, but I am pretty remote out here, I have to say. It's settled down, is it? Oh, okay. When you say going again, are you saying what, glitches or what? Yeah, Dave Grayson, I was talking last night to somebody about that B-17 that crashed. Great shame. Maintenance, crashed into a maintenance shed, Hartford, Bradley, Connecticut. Can you do me a favour, Jelly? It is. Could you? Did you see the support ticket from Teradek? Tony Strickland tuning in from Fuerteventura. I think he lives there, doesn't he? Stephen Owens, Glenn Knowles, Daniel Morgan, Mitchell Olzinski, afternoon Jerry, and Jolly full break for college starts today. Wow. Manny Beard, Glenn Knowles, take care, see you very shortly. Jonathan Pyle, Neil Sohn, out there in Facebook land, good morning to you guys. Good morning to everybody watching on Facebook and YouTube. Good morning to all our fantastic members. Sorry, did you say you did have the support ticket? A copy of it. Okay, that will be. Can you just send that through to? Did you get the guy's name? can give you it now. Attention. Kellen. That's it, yeah. Could you do me a favour and just ask him about the possibility? Look at this lovely old 757, no winglets. About that SIM card. And if we can have one delivered, if we pay for it now, if we can have one delivered. I mean, even if he couriers it to Mike's house, I'll text you Mike's address, and then we'll see what we can do. But let's just find out if we can do that first. In fact, I tell you what is probably a good idea. Yeah, okay, you carry on with that. If we order one today, can you courier it, or can you fast track it to an address in Los Angeles? And if so, you know, we'll pay for it right away. And if he can expedite delivery so that we can get that in the other modem, that would be great. And then we're walking and rolling. Oh, for that SIM. Oh, right. Okay. No. Excellent. Excelente. Now. Okay, folks. A blue hotel. This sounds. Los Angeles International. Ben Dyer, good morning, good evening. Hi, Fred. Stevie Luscombe, Stephen Owens, Dan Barrett. Good morning. Oh, look at this. A Delta 350. That was what was making the. Yeah, that's the one that was making the loop. We've only ever seen that at Schiphol, isn't it? I think. I don't think we've seen it anywhere else, have we? Yeah, long time ago. Long time ago. Where did it do? Oh, Rich is getting a fair share of his airline, isn't he, this morning, Rich Tall? American Airlines. American. God bless America. Okay. So oh. Yes. This is Air Canada. Dreamer. Yeah, we best get global, mate. Best get global, Chile. On that. So these aircraft, these statics, I think they are. I don't think they're models. Some of the parts have obviously been, all the major components have been torn out. But whether the looks very much to me like that front end of that engine is that's authentic. That's real. Now, that's been whether they're waiting for a prop. Replacement prop, or whether that's just there as a static display like that to show it sort of like at maintenance. US mail. I've got the old channel on Facebook. Is it Big Jet TV members channel? Is it on there? Yeah. Oh, there it is. I've got it. Hey guys, how you doing? Let's just have a little look. Here we go. I've got you guys. John Jackson, Scott Feltham. He's not in Feltham. Stephen Carter. Jordan, hey, I'm so glad you finally made it to LAX to spend a lot of time there in the winter months. Any chance you could film my departure from London Heathrow, October 26th? Okay, email us that, Jordan. Always better to email us those details if you can. Give us as much information as you can. Just send it out to info@bigjet.tv with your contact details on there as well, or the best contact for you. And then we'll set that up hopefully for you. A Saturday afternoon. Well, that's good. That even works better. I've asked you to catch me before, but this time would be extra special because I'm going out there for a long-awaited operation. Well, definitely, Jordan. We will do our very best for you, and all we need to do is make sure that we have got a position on the schedule. I'm pretty sure we have. I do know that we are booking the last week in October. We're at Milan Malpensa for the cargo show. That's sort of on the cards now, folks. So that's another one for you wonderful members. So Jordan, yes, most definitely. Let me know all the information. Send that to info@bigjet.tv. Thank you, my friend. Philip Butterworth, good evening from a cold, damp Blackpool. Thanks for another great show. Well, thank you for joining in, Philip. Appreciate it. Gareth Sunset Shepherd, giving us all the usual details. He's a good one to look out for. If we've got anybody on YouTube who's like Gareth Sunset Shepherd, who can give everybody details on what's coming in, what's going out, what it is that I'm filming or positioning on, sometimes it's always a great help. Liam Parslow, morning from Brisbane, up early here on Saturday, 3 a.m. Wow, get your butt to Kingsford Smith. Elliot Reid, good evening. Colin Brooks, glad to be back in Big Jet TV land. Colin Brooks, welcome, my friend. Thank you so much. Wow, Gareth Sunset Shepherd will be at Kingsford Smith, Sydney this December. That's interesting. So Kingsford Smith is at, I'm guessing that's got some pretty big traffic going in there. If so, you know, that's the plan, to get down to Australia. But the thing is that we need to obviously go down to Australia, but when we go down there, we need to sort of like logistically plan multiple airports as opposed to just the one, because it's quite a long trip, as you can appreciate. But most definitely the plan is to get out to Australia, because as it is, in terms of our followers, I've got a 777 coming out, American 777. She's going to make a racket. In terms of our followers, it's UK first, then the US, and then Australia. So we owe you one, guys. We really owe you one. And of course, you guys are so loyal as well, staying up. Getting up 3 a.m. There you go, perfect example. Stephen Owens loves the 757. Stevie Luskin, Sally Brown, Lee Burnett, Paul Whitehead, Jerome Darrell. Good afternoon, everyone. Hope some of you guys, I know you're going to, you're in it for the long haul. for the duration. Just to let you know, as I did mention earlier, we're here for about another, wow, is it 10 past 10 already here? Thanks. No, I know, but it's 10 past 10 here. Doors open here at 11 a.m. So we'll probably overrun a little bit, just so long as we can sort of like milk it here as much as we can. That's great. Anne McLachlan, Jerome Darrell, Chris Peters, Philip Garthwaite, Nils Schneier, LAX, amazing guys. Well, Nils, it's yours and everybody else's kind donations and membership to Big Jet TV that brings us out to these places. Nina Henton Waller, can you say hello to my wife Kerry, who is finally watching? Kerry, that will be Kerry Henton Waller, I'd imagine. Hello, congratulations on watching this fantastic channel. Mark Dunn, good morning. Wow. Sydney. So that's interesting. Gareth Sunset Shepherd. Gareth, if you could, what a great name. Is that sort of like Gareth in abbreviations, Sunset and then Shepherd? Or is that actually your middle name? What a fantastic, or is it Gareth Sunset dash Shepherd hyphen dash, whatever. Anyway, Gareth, if you could email us the details on your trip, that would be a great help. Love to sort of like have a chat with you about that, basically. Elliot Reed, Interjet 320 Neo during 5 minutes from Mexico. Wow, Elliot, thank you for that. Great information. Chris Bain, good morning. Anne McLachlan. Thank you, Chris. Hi, Fred. Okay, check out the spool up on this big puppy. Linda Long, Alan's getting jiggy with it. Mally Beard, Shaker Maker, Kaylee Seymour, Mark Sanderson, Paul Dingsdale, Matt Waite. I miss the shiny silver American Airlines. Yes, that would be great if they could do just one American shiny American 777 or something like that. See an office blue, Bren Leggett, Shaker, Nicola Cook. I now have refreshments, chocolate, peanuts, Coca-Cola. Diesel 1313. Here we go. Listen. Yeah, that was cool, man. Oh, is that a 330 or is that a 321? I think it's a 321. The 737 on the forward shot. Yeah, obviously in shot is the 737. Just seeing what that was that crept in behind, but just looking at the wingtip, the shark clip, looks like a 321. Ian Finley. Yeah, that's interesting. John, Gareth mentioning about John Travolta's Boeing 707, the TWA 707. That's oh look, here we go. Look, Jet 320 Neo. Very nice. Wow, look at that 737 go, man. Oh, it's a 7. Wow. $757. Nothing of the sort, son. Yeah, Qantas 707. Interesting, Gareth mentioning that. That's been on the cards for quite some time. That's just quite some time. I seem to remember at least nearly 2 years ago the talk about that. He's donated that 707. I'm guessing it was just a case of getting it airworthy because they've got to fly it out there. Stevie Luscombe, thank you. Interjet, Mexican. Scott McLeod, Cyberflyer 1. Debbie Speller, good one. Listen to the beautiful tones of those RB211s. Oh, decent one on approach. He might turn and burn that 7.5. Could be Sal flying this. Make some noise, mate. Yeah. Jordan Hay. Are you going to check out the museum? Jordan Hay. Which museum are you referring to, Jordan? Let me know. Andrew Foster, loving the 757. Claire West, John Elliott. Hi from York, UK. My cousins are in Altandina, not far from there. So John Elliott in York, UK. TV Toothpicks. Kathy Marshall. Hello, Kathy. Lee Smythe. Shaker. Kaz M. Claire West. Hi, Fred. Okay. Scott Hardy, good morning. Coming back to crew members, supporters on Facebook. How you guys all doing? Hope you've had a good day, good Friday. Getting ready to go out, I don't know, maybe. Sarah Purvis, Keith Cornell, Air Pete 1. Jerry, there is a Fuji Airlines A330 inbound Los Angeles, was over the Pacific. Keith Cornell. Well, that's more than likely going to come in on this northern runway. Great shame we'll miss it going directly overhead, but at least we will get to see it here from a distance. From a distance. Look at this. Is this Aero Mexico? Little sort of Connect aircraft. Yeah. Look at that. Aero Mexico Connect. Embraer. Used to seeing their Dreamliners, of course. I tell you what, having the McAfee latte over it just doesn't. It's not the same, man. It's just not the same. It's not the same at all. I did find out that apparently, I did of course ask Virgin Atlantic, the guys on the way over here, do you have any latte? They're like, no. She said, look. I said, but I saw a promotion the other day for Virgin Atlantic selling a specific coffee latte on your aircraft, and it turns out it's just the A350 that's available on at the moment. But I tell you what, you know, really, let's face it. You put a latte machine on any aircraft, it'll just, you'll have a queue right the way down the fuselage. Anyway, Might even have the pilots going, guys, we're going to have to sort of like, you know, even out the queue on the aisles, please, for the coffee machine. We're getting a little bit one side heavy at the moment. I'm having to trim the aircraft out because you're all queued up down the left-hand side. You had to be there. Sherry Hellier, Clyde Purdo. I fret! Map 52. Something coming in. Only a 737. Wow. It's interesting to think that, oh, is that an RTO? RTO? Was he not ready? Did somebody get up in the cabin, or I have to keep an eye on that? He's going round again. Going around again. Okay, let's just see what happens with that. Little American Embraer. What's he doing? We had an Air France A380 rejected takeoff yesterday as well, folks. I don't know if you managed to catch that. Well, you can obviously look back on the replay and see that, but that was quite interesting. Air France A380. Facebook, how you doing? Paul Hodgson, Dreamliner, Air Tahiti, next to land. Yes, is that coming in on the south runway? Tommy Ernst. Yes, Mikey Van der Aaron is in the house. Mike, how you doing? Good to see you here, my friend. Sue Kenworthy, Wayne EGCCCC. Oh, is this it here? Oh yes, Air Tahiti. Oh yes. Oh, this is beautiful. Here we go. Enjoy this, folks. Yeah, that was cool. Donna O'Brien, Leslie White. Sal Ingledew. Oh, that's not Sal Ingledew, the air. She's not a Dreamliner pilot. It's Sal Crocker, isn't it? It's Sal Crocker. I love that. Love that old United Airlines hangar over there. That's proper old school. Look, I mean, that is, look at the structure of those old sheds. I mean, that is proper old school. Carl the Astronomer. G'day, Carl. Sarah Purvis. Bobby Fitzsimmons. Everybody loving the Air Tahiti Nui livery. Caught one being towed to gate earlier on. Hey, hold on a minute. That's the H Hotel. There it is. Look. Look there. That's it there. Look. That's it. So there's the roof terrace, I believe, on top of the H Hotel. Right. Oh, look at this. 57 taxiing out for departure. Oh, right, okay, so is that the terrace down there on the back? That section there, Jilly, is that what you're talking about? Oh, I see. So you only get a look at the northern runway from the H Hotel. Look at it from overhead. Look at it. Yvonne Heelan. Don't be nervous, Yvonne. Aircraft are so safe these days. Look, at the end of the day, even the most hardiest of flyers, even the most positive and brave of flyers, even when you get a bit of turbulence, it is a little bit sort of like woo-hee, woo, woo, woo. But guys, honestly, you know, these things are so well maintained, and just don't be at all nervous. Tommy Owen says he avoids the Dreamliners, likes to control for the windows. Interesting. Well, I'll be honest with you, Tommy. My first experience with the Dreamliner and the tinted windows, well, should I say the controlled tint on the windows, is actually very good. Of course, we flew the leg, which was all during daylight, and of course I was on the left-hand side of the aircraft, which basically meant that I had the sun on my left, literally for two-thirds of the flight, and the auto wind, well, not the auto, but the manual window tint control was really effective. Especially if you've got like the hot sun burning in on the left, you can just tint it right down. Tint it down to, it takes about 40 seconds for the thing to go completely black. So it's really effective, I have to say. So, and it kind of makes you realise why they had the battery issues with the Dreamliner in the early days. I'm not getting those announcements, Jilly. No, I'm not. Colin Mellows, hello. Julie Chaston. Yeah, the thing is that Julie, I mean, I'll be honest with you. If you know, window blind halfway down, then you've only got half a view. If you have the capability of tinting the window, it's far more effective, I find, anyway. That long stretch 757. Airline videos in the house. A new member, Airline Videos, welcome. Of course, you know, everybody has their own personal preference, but I must be honest, the window tinting option I do prefer over the blind. Airline Videos, make sure to catch the afternoon rush on the 24 right around about 2 p.m. That'll be the northern runway. That'll be the heavies coming in around about 2 o'clock. Yes, indeed, guys, we are going to be on the northern runway at Westchester for 1 p.m. Probably be there around about 12:30 to make sure that we catch the arrival of BA's 380, which is not only carrying one of our channel members who's coming out to meet me, and obviously it's a plane spot as well, but also the guy flying the aircraft in is apparently known to Big Jet TV. So interesting. Stephen Billings, Alaskan 321 inbound, 2 out. That'll probably be in the new livery, or in, I think it's a couple of years old, that livery now. Yes, Alfred, they are pretty big. They're pretty big, the Dreamliner windows. Phil Locks and John Allen. Oh, cool. Of course, I'm lucky enough to be in the shade right now. It's going to get pretty hot later on. Got the wide brimmed hat with me. Luke Van Jep. Luke Van Jep, hoping that 350 windows are left on manual. I think they are manual windows on the 350, if I'm right in saying that. I think they are. It's a good question, though. I think the window... I think they have window blinds, pretty, you know, the standards. They're window blinds on the 350. Yvonne Heelan. Tommy, depends on the airline, to be honest with you, because Virgin didn't tint all the windows. You've got complete manual control over the windows yourselves. Each individual. What's that? Ah. On which channel's that, Gilly? Okay, who was it? Swarms Mackenzie. I'm a new member of the crew. Thank you for the sticker and the photo at the end of the day in Dublin a few weeks ago. Oh, well, that's that young kid, isn't it? I think maybe. I don't know. Oh, no, it's not. No, he didn't ask for it. I think I gave him a sticker. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But, yes, I remember you. Swarms Mackenzie. What a great name. Here comes your Alaska with that new livery. Little Falcon, I think it's a Falcon, just about to taxi over. Probably going to go out of this runway, perhaps. Is he going to line up? No, he's crossing the active for the... is that a Falcon? I'm not sure. I'm terrible with mine. Oh, look at the old fire truck. No, an aircraft. I was going. He's going intersect on the northern southern. Next time I come here, I'm definitely going to rent a car. Because there's some quite nice little hot spots where you can just sort of like go in there, quickly nip out the car, get the keep the system running, and then like for instance around the corner here you've got the private terminal, which is pretty phenomenal, has to be said. It was a Falcon 9001X. Keith Cornell, thank you, sir. Does LAX have occasions where there are 3 or more takeoffs at once? Well, we'll get most definitely get. What's that? Okay. So David Campanello, really, I mean, asking a pretty. I've got to be honest with you. I know you're a member and all that, but that's a pretty crazy question. Why did we spend your money to come out to LAX for this? I mean, that completely baffles me, mate. That's the whole reason why we have membership, in order to bring our channel members and our very loyal supporters this wonderful opportunity to see different airports around the world. What else can I say? And not only that, it's just over £4.99 a month. I mean, what would you rather I do with your money? Come on. Very peculiar question, that, and quite surprising to see it come from a channel member. I'll be honest with you. I mean, obviously everybody's entitled to their opinion, but that's a very peculiar sort of thing to say. Yeah. Almost to the point of, I don't know, it's the sort of thing a troll would say, I'll be honest with you. Not that I'm saying anything, David, but that just is a very surprising sort of like thing for somebody who's paying money themselves to be here. I just don't understand it. But anyway, each their own, as you were. Kristen Steingrant, Harmick Viscanian, Sarah, none shall pass. Tommy Ernst, weirdest question ever during a stream. Yes, I think that is basically says it all. Very interesting. Sean Truman, loving LAX, thank you very much. And thank you, Victor Tilson, worth every penny. Ben Dyer, no, not taking any notice of that. That's just that's the dumbest sort of thing I could ever expect anyone to say. I'd understand it if I was driving down the freeway in a Ferrari saying, hey guys, I'm in LAX and I'm just going to drive around LA and just enjoy yourselves while I enjoy myself. It's like that would be spending your money unwisely. Just anyway, here we go, carry on as we were. Here we go. Oh, this is another Aero Mexico. Look at this. So we have got, well, it's saying 20 minutes left on the clock, folks, but we will probably overrun it ever so slightly before the masses arrive here. Proud Bird restaurant here opens at 11 a.m. 6 hours and 48 minutes until BB-8 lands, folks. We got it on radar. Well, we haven't got it on radar. Oh, have we? Oh, we have. So interesting to see that 757 still with the on-wing sort of like inspection going on. I just did the easy option this morning at Denny's. I must say I like their bacon because it's nice and the way I like it. None of that flibbly bits. 757. Got a little bit of a whip snapper vortex going on there. There's a parallel. Somebody asking just now, do they run parallel takeoffs and landings? Yes, they do. You will have seen, and right next to each other on the northern and southern runways. So, you know, depends on the frequency you'll and just whether you actually catch it at the right time. But we will, Westchester, we will get some examples of that now. Is this a 777 I see? Taxiing out. There he comes. Map 52, Stu Richardson, MKR. American bacon are awful, too thin and crispy. Yes, I know, Jane Chapman. Hello. But yes, of course, understandably, each to their own again. But I mean, I do like the style of bacon in the UK, but I'm just a big fan of crispiness. There's another Al Nippon. We've already caught one Al Nippon triple coming in earlier. This is the next one. And of course, BB-8 on its way, folks. So what's that? 300. Vectoring for the northern runway, I think. Is it? Wow. Okay. Is she on the on the northern runway? John Hammondson, nice to see 757's beautiful plane. Boeing should never have canned it. Should have updated the 757, not the 737. Would not have the MAX problem. Well, yeah, it's a funny old thing because the 321, especially the LR, you know, the stretch 321 is actually, well, they don't have a stretch 321, my apologies there, but the 321 is more or less the same sort of like size as a 757. So theoretically, I mean, you're talking about the 737 is a very old airframe, as is the 757, and you know, they've done. You know, made all those changes. They, to be honest with you, it looks like the only way I can see out for Boeing with the MAX will be to, you know, build a new wing, develop a new wing, or just rip those engines off and retrofit another engine. But the CFM56 is a discontinued power plant, I believe, because obviously the LEAP and the Pratt & Whitney PW variants have superseded the CFM 56, which is powering that aircraft there, as you're seeing going out, but still a very efficient, very popular aircraft and engine. One of the most popular engines, jet engines in the world. Oh wow, look at that. Steve Cottrell loving it. Joanne Brown, something missing in your life. If you order for Vic Blues, so oh, there we go. Yes, indeed. Keith Cornell, Derek Cohen, yo mate, Beverly Youngs. How are you doing? Yeah. Oh, look at this little private jet. If you're into your biz jets, folks. No. American Eagle. Wow. CRJ, isn't it? Is the Cathay Triple coming in on the Southern? Yes. Sorry, I miscalled that as a biz jet, folks. My apologies. You know me by now. Stevie Luscombe, Cianoffice. Kristen Steingran. Thea Love, hello. Yvonne Heelan. Hunter's chicken with new potatoes, sweet corn and green. Okay. Still got dinner. James O'Brien. Janet. Janet, hello. Oh, David, or David has apologised. Okay, well, thank you, David. Appreciate it. Very peculiar question to ask still, I have to say, but hey. Okay. No? It's an interesting Jacko Dawushis. No cafe going to the north runway. I think everything that goes over the top there and vectors is always going to be if it's tracking across the top, it'll always go into the northern runway. Bradley Scheller, Jacko, thank you. M14 guy. A new engine cost 4 to 5 years and 1 billion and to develop. Just to put it in perspective, a new engine cost 4 to 5 years. Oh yes, around about 4 to 5 years to develop it, and 1 billion is the cost. Andy Johnson, thank you. Oh, there is a biz jet next. Thank you, Kevin Mullins. Hello, Kevin. Thank you. Loke Automotive. Cafe Pacific on approach on the north. Thank you. Yeah. James O'Brien, NEBA 747s flying to LAX. Yes. In fact, tonight we're hoping to catch. One came in last night. It was delayed by about 90 minutes, I believe. But we will hopefully catch one coming in tonight, which will more likely be on this southern runway. But we'll have to keep an eye out for that. Going off the north. thanks for that. Yeah, Bradley Seckler confirming that British Airways fly the 787, 380 and 747 to LAX. Seen both of those, 787 yesterday and 380 yesterday. Just waiting for that 747. Gavin Wilkes, Shirley Burge, Kristen. Yeah, Tommy Ernst. Yes, you're right. John Hucklesby. Mark Matthews. Oh, there we go. Mark Matthews talking about the app Yelp. That's Yellow Pages, I believe that is the mobile application. Yeah, Google Maps will do it, or just look out your hotel window and see them all dotted along the street. Taco Bell, you know, Denny's. Yeah, but that's all the sort of like trash restaurant, trash food stuff, isn't it? Really. But it's convenient for me anyway. I look at this Southwest dual arrivals. Look at this. Look what's in the background now. There's another one in the background now. So Southwest going through another livery change. We saw yesterday their old school livery. That one is their most recent and up-to-date one, I believe. Taken out that sort of like beige brown sort of like which the yesterday's one is a beautiful old school livery. Why was I recording? Andrew McClure. Mark Matthews, don't do Taco Bell. No, I won't be doing Taco Bell. Okay, looks like the first of the public have arrived. Look at this special livery. I think we caught this coming in earlier on. Interestingly enough, I was informed by Mike the other day that these guys at Southwest, they are paid based on airtime. When the aircraft, the leg time. So they are paid from the moment the aircraft leaves the ground to the moment the aircraft touches the ground. So their interest is to taxi as fast as they can, because as they stand at the moment, I believe that those pilots and crew are not being paid until the wheels literally leave the ground, which is a bit crazy because you've got to still, you know, taxi the aircraft out there. So that's, you're working on their behalf, aren't you? So it's a little bit of a shame, but anyway, that's the way that they work it. Pretty cool, man. Quite like that. Not to everyone's taste, but I quite like that. Nevada. Alaska's. See, now you get a good look at Alaska's most up-to-date livery. Stephen Hart. Ian, where's Ian? Shaker. Wow, James Marnane, the Cathay Pacific 777 took off shortly after 1 p.m. today Hong Kong time and just landed at 10:50 a.m. same day Los Angeles time. That's crazy, isn't it? Flying through the night. Personally, I'm a fan of flying through the night, which I will be on the return leg with Virgin. However, I was on an all-day flight, all-daylight flight, should I say. Okay, so what have we got, folks? What have we got? Who fancies some Westchester Boulevard action? Joel James, good question. Whose face is on the Alaska tail? Obviously some famous dude, or it's just a generic image. I'm not sure. I don't think it's anything like what Norwegian do with their tail liveries. I think it might just be possibly a generic, or it is like maybe the founder of Alaska or something like that. Anybody know the answer to that? Come on, you guys are so Brian Mitchell, Debbie, James Vidal, Michael Venter, Debbie, Shirley, Leslie White, Lee, Michelle Richards, Wayne GCC, Joyce Stanford, who's staying in on a Friday night to watch Big Jet TV. Somebody's Chinese just arrived. WWML Parker, generic American Eskimo image. There we go, thank you. Always somebody comes up with the answer. A generic American Eskimo image. So yes, kind of as I thought it would be, sort of like a generic image, but certainly not one of the founding fathers or something like that. Thank you very much for that interesting information. Yes, Mitchell, also confirming a generic image. Mark Matthew. Alaska voted one of the best airlines in the US, funny enough. Their head office is in SeaTac near Seattle. Beautiful part of the country, Seattle, Washington. Oh, look at this. Look at that. Just as we're talking about Alaska, there's an Alaskan 737-900 with the fish livery on it. Did you see that? Big massive salmon on the side of it. Okay. Oh my God, guys, we've got a 747 freighter inbound. Oh look, Blaze says a little bit more information on this Alaska. Oliver Amuak, an Inupiat who worked for Alaska, starting in the 1950s in a travelling show called It's Alaska. So there we go. Debbie Speller, Sarah Purvis, I Fred, Stephen Hart, loving that cool livery, Gavin Wilkes, Mark Matthews.
We're looking for a door.
Yeah, unfortunately this one doesn't open either. Are we all shut outside? That's it.
Video?
You can never go home.
Are you making a video?
We don't want to get in the way.
No, we don't want to get.
No, you're all right. You're okay. Got someone coming out for you now.
Oh, thank you. So you're doing a video for them?
Yes, I've already done it. Yeah, yeah, but we're live at the moment. It's all around the world. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I say hi?
Do you want to be on there? Say hello. Hey guys from America.
Hi.
Hi.
Bill and Allison Kelly from Palmdale, California.
There you go. Well, welcome.
Thank you.
Just out here for the day to enjoy it, or?
It's my birthday.
Oh well, happy birthday.
Thank
And
you.
we just came back from Florida, and now we're going home. But
Wonderful.
Yeah.
A little too early to eat.
And
Great
this
place
is-
though, this isn't it?
Yeah. This is one of our favorite restaurants, and it was closed for a while, and now it's reopened, and we were excited to see it.
And they've done a great job, haven't they?
Oh, wonderful! It's
Yeah.
beautiful, and the fact that you can sit there,
Watch
or
the planes, or-
inside or outside,
yeah.
watch the planes.
Barbecue
land.
over there as well, and
That's really
yeah,
cool.
it's really good.
Yeah.
We'll come back.
Did she? Was she going to open the door for us? I don't know. She was, but then she didn't.
We can go knock on the door over there.
Well,
Yeah, you'll be fine, I'm
nice
sure.
meeting you.
Take care. Nice to meet you too. Take care. Happy birthday again.
Thank you.
See you. Okay, there you go. Lovely couple. Stevie Laskin. People talking about Bill and Alison. Everybody's saying happy birthday, by the way, from around the world. Yeah. Happy birthday, Alison. Carl the astronomer. Hand in hand, look. In love. What a great thing. P-38 Lightning. Okay, 747 inbound. Here we go, folks. Back to the action. Shooty Birch. Mikey Van Der Aaron. Justin Waddington. Daniel, Debbie Hopkins. Glad you're enjoying it, Debbie. Hey, look at this. This is new. For us, anyway. That's sun wings, that's it, yes. Okay, folks, it is just, we're going to get this 747 and then we're going to make our way, I'm going to literally jump in an Uber, head straight to Westchester Parkway. I think it's Westchester Parkway or Boulevard, I'm not sure which one it is. Simon Webb, Ken Carr. I bit someone in Alaska like that and is well chuffed. Okay, quite understand that. Debbie Hopkins, thank you. Daniel MacArt, good day to you. Brian Mitchell, everybody watching on Facebook right now. Ex-EasyJet machine that was. Wow, Daniel MacArt, what a great piece of information. That aircraft that we just saw was ex-EasyJet. Jeff Davitt, Leslie White, good afternoon, good evening. Good evening, London, and a very good early morning to Australia. Okay, got a little intersect going out. We're just waiting for this 747. How far out is she? Okay. Going to the that is going that's Westchester Parkway. We're headed to airline, and then Imperial Hill a little bit later on as well. think we get these super stretch 757s in the UK. It's usually the 400s and the 200s that we get at, but we don't get the stretched version, I don't think, in the UK. I don't think so anyway. So folks, get ready for this freighter, this 747 freighter. Freighter hub is parked up. If you look at the, if you get an overview of the airfield, sort of like north, we are basically looking west out there towards the beach. This is the southern runway section, and of course, they've closed the engine cowls up on that 757. The freighter hub is over there to my left. Any new members out there on Facebook? Come in and say hello. Lee Smythe, National Airlines 747-400 on finals. Is this a freighter? It's national, or is it? It's got to be a freighter. Yeah. Okay, this isn't. This is just those. Goes forward 320. Yeah, airline videos. I think you're new to Big Jet TV today as a member, so you may not have seen yesterday's show from Westchester, from the bridge. Go check it out. You can look at that whilst I break between here and headed over to Westchester. Okay. Well, no. He just, I don't think he saw yesterday's video. I think he's very familiar with the area, of course. But in terms of the, he's obviously saying that I'm going to get a lot of heat haze, which is understandable. But it's fine, because yesterday I think we were up there. Yeah. Oh, that's a wonderful thing to hear. That's what it's all about. That's the kind of stuff I love to hear. Where is that? Daniel Macart tuning in from Dublin, YouTube. Robert 131046 as a new crew member who is housebound. Your broadcasts have given me a renewed interest in aviation. Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah, I must say, when I went over late doors last night to Mike's. He threw up the little bit of Freeview that we did yesterday afternoon, and it's quite good, man, because I don't get to see it, very often, and it's sort of like addictive viewing, if you know what I mean. It's almost, you don't want to peel your eyes away for it for too long. I mean, here we go, guys. Here we go. Oh, look at this. Yeah! Now, to me, I think that is a converted passenger to freight aircraft. I think it's converted passenger to freight. The only reason I say it's because it's got this stretched upper deck, whereas most converted to freighter in 2007, ex-Air France, there you go. Obviously gives it away as it's got the stretched upper deck. Normal, sort of like out of the factory 747 freighters, just like the old 100 variant with the little bubble, which is literally just to, pardon me, which is just to carry the passenger, the crew, it's the crew, because obviously they need as much available space on the upper deck as they can. Sorry, on the main freight deck to get the pallets in. So they're kind of restricted. I'm not sure if maybe on the converted freighters they may take the, they may remove the upper section of the upper deck, if you see what I mean, and just have it minimised for crew rest area, and then the rest of it is sort of like hollowed out almost in order to maximise the area that they've got. Anyway, I'm going to stop waffling on. Right, okay. Stop your waffling, Sam. Guys, thank you so much. Okay, I can. Bye. Was that literally from the moment that I? Okay, folks, just to reiterate, sorry about that. I think we might have had a couple of mic issues there. I'm going to make my way over to Westchester. Thanks again, a massive thanks to the guys at Proud Bird. Look them up if you're out in Los Angeles, guys. It's definitely worth the trip. Literally $5 taxi ride in Uber. And Uber, get the app for Uber if you're out here. It's highly recommended. Just make sure that you're at the position where they're going to be picking you up. Make sure you do that, folks, and don't book the cab until you're literally on that spot. So yeah, hope you all enjoyed it. That's our first part of streaming here on Big Jet TV for Friday, day 2 on the Los Angeles tour. Look after yourselves. You need to get yourselves all fresh and ready for part 2 over Westchester. I'm all ready, and I will see you over there shortly. Thanks for your support. See you in a bit. Cheers.